Hello and welcome to Launch University, powered by Fuse in Tri-Cities, Washington. This video is an introduction to this video series, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know about what we'll be doing. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Eric Ralston. I'm the co-founder and futurist at Fuse. You can find me on LinkedIn if you really want to check me out. It features not only an explanation of my career, but it has a picture of me looking at a picture of me. And, you know, that happened by accident, but I love it. I love it every second I see it. So you might be asking, what is a futurist and why is he talking at me? Basically, a futurist is a storyteller of the future of civilization. And what we do is, it's kind of a centrist John Oliver, where we tell you about relevant facts and potential outcomes of the future, combined with a Neil deGrasse Tyson of economies, where we talk about the financial possibility and entrepreneurial opportunity that comes with that basic idea to predict. And you might be wondering, why am I qualified to say this? Well, first off, I've been learning and building technology for 18 years so far. But more importantly, I've seen every episode of Community, hashtag 6 seasons in a movie. And I one time asked Neil deGrasse Tyson a question that mentioned Tri-Cities.
The observatory sits miles from my house. So
Do you know that if you that instrument is so sensitive that if you're like a mile away and you just hop, they'll see that vibration in their detector. Yeah, so we saw you that night. Yeah.
That's right. That was 2017, a long time ago in COVID years. So even if you're on board with listening to this guy yammer on, which you have been for about 2 minutes, so thanks for playing along at home, you might still be wondering, what is Fuse? What are they, a space program? Is this like a SpaceX thing? Is this like a SpaceX thing on the internet? Well, Fuse, first off, you might know it as a building. So Fuse has a building at 723 Parkway, Richland, Washington, which is the headquarters of the entrepreneurial ecosystem that we're hoping to lead. It provides co-working and private office space for anyone in Tri-Cities who wants to get in, get down, get work done. But more so than a building, which here's a beautiful shot of it around April of this year. More so than a building, it is an entrepreneurial ecosystem that I would label as an accelerator. Fuse leads the way with managing the office space and providing educational programming. Fuse Fund is able to offer funding to businesses to help them grow. And State of Motion offers nonprofit community service, like this one right here, to try to spread entrepreneurial education to those in need. And all of these things together form this sort of tech stack of entrepreneurship that is going to stimulate the economy of Tri-Cities going on. We've been doing it for the last 5 years, and hopefully we keep on doing it for the next 50 years. So if you want to know more about Fuse and what we're doing to make Tri-Cities, Washington a world-class place for startups, you can go to fusespc.com to learn a little bit more. I would also encourage you to check out some of our partners. For instance, Tri-Cities Research District, where you can go to tricitiesresearchdistrict.org, which is trying to make Tri-Cities a destination for American research and development right here in your hometown. And finally, the MyTri 2030 effort at mytri2030.com that is trying to develop a local vision over the next 10 years that'll try to take us through the trying times of the pandemic, through the trying times of the pandecade, and hopefully arrive in an even better place, certainly than we are right now. So please check them out. Fuse, Tri-Cities Research District, and MyTri, a great way to get involved and understand the lay of the land when it comes to entrepreneurship in Tri-Cities. But from here, let me talk about what is this video series and why am I revealing the path forward pixel by pixel and word by word just for the benefit of you at home. So Launch University, what I would call Entrepreneurial Edutainment for Tri-Citizens in a Hurry, is a 5-year-old program inside of Fuse where we tried to teach first-time founders skills they need in order to succeed. And it was across a variety of topics like marketing, business modeling, pitching, legal and financial topics in order to start a business, how to find a co-founder, how to succeed in business while trying really goddamn hard. By the way, these are PG-13. Only one F-bomb per video. So Launch University Online is going to be a huge opportunity for us to build professional and entrepreneurial skills. So I will get on, I will give you a topic, I will run it down with wonderful and timely pop culture references, much like 5-year-old TV series commentary, and we'll see where it goes and try to have fun. This is a half decade in the making, so I'm going to, over time, give you every piece of material that had been developed over the 1 month, 2 month, and 3 month versions of the Launch University experience, or the Fuse launch experience, depending on which logo you're looking at the time. And then finally, this is just the beginning. As we evolve, as we get feedback, as you maybe send an email to info@fusespc.com and complain about this guy yammering at you on the internet, or maybe come by the space to an event and complain to my face about yammering at you on the internet, we can evolve our topics from there, and we can make it so we're covering everything that our tri-citizens need in order to make the most of our opportunities. So this is just the start. And where are we going from here? Where would Neil deGrasse Tyson of economics go from here in the future? Well, oddly enough, I told you I mentioned Tri-Cities to Neil, but I didn't actually tell you the question that I asked, nor did I tell you his answer. So let me give you the video summary of the proceedings thus far, and basically the path that started me on the way to being a futurist.
We are trying to create internationally cooperating groups of people regardless of boundaries like race, background, income, trying to find the best in
Or national borders.
Or national borders, exactly. We are developers without borders, if you will.
Oh, developers without borders, that's good. But what the world also needs, which I think we may have lost sight of, is solutions to systemic problems that I do not think will come awaiting the next app.
He broke my heart when he said that.
Storytellers of the future of civilization, enabling it with all the power you wield. Thank you, everyone.
So enabling the future, or by telling stories. Sounds like futurism to me. So thank you for sitting through the very first episode of the Fuse Launch University. From here, the sky's literally the limit. We're going to start covering entrepreneurial topics for first-time founders in the first few videos, I can tell you that. But where we go from there, the world is our oyster, as they say. So thank you for sitting down. Thank you for sharing the future with me. And never give up, never surrender, and don't stop believing.